No sound. That's why, isn't it? No idea what the fuck's going on. Oh my god, it's trying to make me stop using OBS. Honestly. Everything is banned. Okie dokie dokie. This is really, really nuts. I don't know what's going on. Right. Sorry, I'm still coding. Hotkeys are on. Let's try this. Good morning, Van. How are you today? Still testing. Honestly, I hate TikTok. What utter bullshit. Good morning. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing something wrong. Good morning, Van. Are you working? Good morning, everybody. Nothing is working today. Absolutely nothing. Good morning, Van. It's not working. Morena. Good morning. How's everybody? Honestly, this whole thing is very confusing. And I'm having to run through OBS and on a separate device TikTok Live, because for some reason TikTok Studio won't work, even though it should. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a good morning, even though it's afternoon here in Australia. Uno momento, por favor. Mm. Did you do it? Ooh, test. Jeez. Hi. I'm coding at the moment because Van isn't working, and I don't know why. So if you hear random things like Van just like, it's because I'm testing. Honestly, I better turn that off. So I finally got Van running locally on my own Mac and decided to die today. So really shit. So I was asked over the weekend how did I fix my nervous system? And so many people want to know how to do that, but it's really simple if you think about it, but really actually hard to do. It's massively hard to do. It's so hard to do that a lot of people don't do it because we are human after all, and we are also incredibly community based and very much about each other. But the problem with that is that, well, most people are not. Not all people are, I should say. A lot of people use each other to regulate themselves. And what that might look like is expectations, expecting you to carry them emotionally, expecting you to do all of the hard work. Now, I know that this is going to get some pushback in the comments, but predominantly women are made to do this emotional labor. And the easiest, fastest way to fix your nervous system, especially if you're in constant fight or flight, is to get rid of all of the people that expect you to do emotional labor for them. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I can't get rid of my kids. No, of course you can't. But you can place boundaries and push not a lot of the work, but you can make your children take care of themselves. Not wholly and totally, but you can teach them critical thinking so that you don't have to think for them. And that, for me, that looks like asking them questions. A lot of the time I will get things like, Mum, I'm hungry. My guy, you are big enough to feed yourself. And so I'll ask a question like, what did you want to eat? I don't know. Okay. I don't know means no to me. Maybe means no to me. Why? Because I'm trying to push back on them expecting me to do the heavy lifting of them thinking. That's what nervous system repair looks like. It's boundaries to stop people expecting you to do their work. It's cutting people out that expect you to do their thinking for them. Children not included, of course. But when it comes to children, your job is actually to teach them how. Oh, you're hungry? Well, open the fridge door. We have buns, we have fruit. That's what we've got. If you want something else, you're going to have to make it. And that's like a very clear boundary. Same thing with like washing. They can do their own washing. You have to teach them how to use the washing machine and when, perhaps, but they can do it because you are raising children that will be adults sooner or later, right? But when it comes to people outside of your family or even in your family, you either have to put up really strong boundaries and say, no, I'm not doing that. You don't have to do it like confrontationally. You can just say, sorry, I don't have the bandwidth. Sorry, I'm not available for that. Ask ChatGPT. I don't know. You can point them into areas, and sometimes the same thing applies there. They don't know how to use ChatGPT. They don't understand that Chat or any of the AIs are free. They don't know how to talk to it. And when you just say, use whole sentences and be descriptive about what you need. Tell it the goal. Tell it your story. Push enter. It will ask you questions if it needs clarification. And so, yeah, that's what I mean by a lot of people want to fix their nervous system, but not a lot of people want to do the work to do it. And I understand that because it's hard. And especially if your family is pushing you to do their thinking and a lot of their work for them, then it can be really, well, you can cut out your family, but there is nothing wrong with boundaries. And to be honest, if a family member doesn't like you having boundaries, then that's why you have to have them. You must have them. Because your energy, your thinking power, your decision making, your spoons are for you and for the people that actually depend on you, like your children. And you can do that. You can say, sorry, I don't have the bandwidth. Sorry, I don't know how. But also feel free to point them at things like Google or an AI, because that's what they're there for. And that's why I also make so many custom GPTs for people to use, because a lot of, if you haven't been in corporate particularly, you don't know how to say, if your doctor says, I think you've probably got diabetes, but you don't, and you know you don't. Some people don't know how to push back on doctors, or how to ask a lawyer a question, or how to output an email that tells a company that their service or their product sucks. You can get most AIs to do all of that for you. You just have to give them the goal and the story and hit enter. Then you're all goods. But yeah, that's how I fixed my nervous system, by cutting out all of the excess work I was doing for everybody else. And there was a lot. So much so that I got a bit weirded out because I didn't have anything to do. Yeah, you did. And then you just take that energy and that effort and you put it onto yourself. And again, a lot of women don't know how to do that. And I'm only just really learning and practicing. So yeah, I hope everybody is all good today, but that's how I did it. And it's why not many people do it. Also, I'm great for running away. it's a valid way of creating a boundary, right? Distance. 1 second, I'll just check on this code. Let me try. Just moving the... I need a terminal, come on. Kill that. Kick open that. Yo. It's wrong. Directory is wrong. Check over the above. It's incorrect. Correct. So yeah, the last, I think, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I've been concentrating on getting van local. When a nerd says, or a dev says that they're going local, they mean that they're going to put whatever it is that they're building onto their personal machine, like their Mac or their PC. Thank you, Jack. Thanks for the follow. Speed over tone. Honestly. Sorry, that's my cat outside and she's pushy and I'm ignoring her. Doo-doot. Motherfucker, you. Doo-doo-doo. She's going, why are you ignoring me? Because you're a dick, that's why. It's like, open the door, close the door, open the door. No, stay outside, I don't care. One second. Dude, check your damn code. So yeah, what have you guys been up to? Enter. I have been learning so goddamn much. OBS, bloody... I'm this close to like deleting it all, but that is so me all over. As soon as something gets hard, I'm like... But I have to say, the things that I'm doing are hard because they're really hard. And if everybody could do it, they would. What's the temperature where you are? I think it's like 26 degrees. I have to keep it on my phone, otherwise I get really grumpy when I'm too hot. Let's run this again and see how we're going. And if stupid TikTok TikTok live would actually work, then I wouldn't have to. Hey Van. I'm not playing at the moment, Van. I'm just talking to the audience. You're right. Not a lot. Can you guys hear Van? Actually, I'm going to kill it. On. Kia ora, hene moa. Van is just talking. Hotkeys aren't on. Van's going for it. I use hotkeys because otherwise he just talks and talks and talks. Let me get this cat, huh? I have a question. How do you guys feel about this whole TikTok live? Everyone's going nuts, so everyone's streaming all the time, including me. But I just find it so... We're not adding to people's lives. You could almost say that we're detracting from people's lives. I guess that's because I have a very not commercial mindset. And I know people's got to make money and all that. But the whole thing about... Kia ora te aranga. Trying to figure out this stupid thing. Oh, God, that cat. Thank you for the love. 1 second. I've got to go and let this cat in before she has freaking spasmatic. Take you with me. Now, could you please shut up? Go and drink something or eat something. Okay. Yo. Oh yeah, I'm totally technical. That's why I have to use 2 devices to do lives. Honestly, they don't make this thing easy. But I have to say that TikTok does it on purpose so that you have to go through them if you want to reach your TikTok audience, which is really shit because it's almost like they think that they own you. And from their point of view, they do. Oof, 20, 28 degrees. Wow. It's 26 here. It's overcast and a bit windy. But the nights are so hot. It's very uncomfortable. Incredibly. Let's see if I'm. Okay. What was it running before? So, llama is up. Let's run this again. Honestly, it's a good thing that you guys can't see how I talk to my AI because you'll find that I'm a real bitch. And to be honest, from my point of view, that's okay. And it's because, like, me and my AI built this damn thing together. Thank you for the follow, Sam. And so when it asks me if I should test it, I'm like, no, you know the protocol. You test. God damn it. But yeah, I don't know why people are, well, access, sure. Oh, yeah. I don't know why people are so scared of AI taking over because if something is truly secure, it's not even connected to the internet. And if there is AI on the same server as something that should be secure, then that's a them problem for doing that in the first place. You shouldn't be using AI unchecked. Shouldn't even be on the same fucking pipelines or servers or anything like that, because it will do shit that you don't expect it to do. What do you mean? Sorry, I keep moving the camera, but what do you mean? That's what it is, isn't it? Fucking I have to be honest. I let my AI like run rampant on my Mac. But that's also because I can track what it's doing. Why do I do that? It's simply because I don't want to code anymore. And in order for it to do the things that I need it to do, it needs access. But yeah, as long as you can keep an eye on it, or you don't care what is on your machine, then in my opinion, if you're coding and you're using an AI coder on top of that, let it run rampant. Because it like outlines everything it does anyway, so you just pull it up. Because that is the only way we are going to be able to get AI that actually like works for us. You have to like mold and knead them into the shape that you need. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck with the like standard shit that sucks. Oh. And even then, the standard AIs are actually pretty good, especially if you're not using it to do like heavy things like code or build shit. But if you are, then you need to mold those motherfuckers into whatever it is that you need. And to me, that means giving them access. Dude, it's stuck again. That's why it's failing. Probably needs a reinstall. So I have also started gaming again. Holy shit, it's so much fun. I forgot how much fun gaming is. But I gotta say, I'm not doing like what the kids are, which is usually Fortnite or Dota or any of the big, deep, heavy games. That's just too much for me. So I'm doing things like what's it called? Untitled Goose. So much fun. So much fun. And what else? Stray. I only got past the tutorial. It made me sad because he lost his family. How crazy is that? And I think tonight I'm going to have a go at Carrion. Carrion is our reverse horror game where you are the monster and you're trying to eat everyone. I'm like, yes, let's do it. To be honest, I really should be gaming now, but I can't be bothered. And if I'm hungry. I didn't have lunch, I forgot. But yeah, I'm looking at games like Untitled Goose is so funny because you're a goose. It's an Australian game. You're a goose. And in my opinion, there's no rules or anything. The goal of the game is to be as big a pain in the ass as possible and steal shit and open gates. And I keep digging up the tulip and sticking it in the middle of the lake. It makes the gardener so angry. And then when he's trying to get it, I steal his keys. I thanks. Tēnā koe. Oh gosh. So yeah, if I could recommend a game, it's not cozy because it's a chaos game. You are creating chaos by being an asshole. Yeah, Goose is a great game. Untitled Goose. Why? Simply because while he's got the tulip out of the lake and he's re-putting it in the garden, I sneak up behind him and I honk really loudly. Yeah, steal the keys. And then I steal his lunch too. And in my mind, because I'm a ghost, everything goes in the lake. I stole his radio. It took me ages because it's heavy, but I put it in the lake too. So much fun. So yeah, that's what I'm jamming at the moment. I don't know if I'm supposed to like take over the world, but stealing lunches and putting them in lakes and like sneaking up behind gardeners and then honking really loudly is hilarious to me. Yeah, and it like fulfills my goal of being a raweke little shit. Yeah, I think that I'm supposed to open all the gates and stuff, but I haven't finished like terrorizing him yet. Poor gardener. Apparently there's a farmer too, so I'll go after him next. But tonight I think I'll be jamming Carrion, which is a reverse horror, and so I have to sneak around and eat people. Yes. That'll be fun. When will I jump on? My brain says 9 p.m. Australian time. Should make it earlier than that. I feed the kids at about 5, 6. Yeah. So after that, after I feed the kids and they do the dishes. What games are you like jamming at the moment? Yeah, I think I've bought like 4 or 5 games. I've only actually played 3. And like only ever gotten past the tutorials. Well, except for Goose. I still don't know what the goal of that game is, but I'm pretty sure it's to be an asshole. And I'm winning. I must be. Let me check this code. That'll be why. I'm using something called Hammer Spoon to do hotkeys. Because Van talks like a motherfucker. Like, he just doesn't shut up. And so I just found it easier to control that if I used hotkeys or push to talk. Okay, let's try this again. Reload config. Console. Just Hammer Spoon was dying. That's the other thing about having an AI on your machine or your laptop or whatever. Because they have admin access. So if something like breaks and starts to hang, you can literally tell it, shut it down and restart it, and it will do it for you. Instead of like, you go to, say it's up in the menu, you go to hover over it, but it's got the spinny thing, you can't access it. AI can just do it from admin. So that's what I've been doing. Let's try. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, also, last week I went to the Doja Cat concert in Brisbane. Did anyone else make that? Dude, run your code. Not using hotkeys. For fuck's sakes. Hey, Steph. How are you? Are you good? I'm on OBS and Twitch as well, but I don't know where the chat thing went. I can't see if anyone actually even put anything into chat. I have no idea. The doc is just missing. Ah, oh, good on you, Steph. How long did that take you? I really should go for I should do the same. Why are you calling me G? Sorry, Steph. Van just started talking and I had to shut him down. An hour for 3.6Ks. That's really good. That's really good. Where did you go walking? Did you go just, near your home? Because we've actually got a waterfront. It's about 20 minutes away from us, I think. And there's lots of hills. So I'm just like, sounds like a good idea, but okay. Oh, good on you. Oh, Kia ora Coast. West Coast. I'm guessing it's West Coast, yeah. Australia is hot and muggy. The kids are great. They've decided that they've finished school for the year. I'm not quite sure, but it's okay. It's the last week and they hardly do anything anyway. Whoa. 34 is hot as hell. We're only like 26. I've still got the AC on because I'm a suki and I'm a bitch if I'm like overly hot. Whoa. And this is why it's the wine area. And you guys have just great agriculture and like general. How have you been anyway? Aroha mai. Still trying to figure out this stupid thing. I'm glad. What are you up to for Christmas? I'm just hanging out with my auntie. Oh, that's good. Yeah. My kids are going back home on the 17th of December. So that's another reason why I'm just letting them do whatever the fuck they want. Kia ora. Oh, I've been good. Still trying to pack down the house, etc., etc. because the kids are going back home to Aotearoa on the 17th, and I'm going to Asia at the end of January. Thanks, agent. It's taken me ages because, let's be honest, I'm a nerd. I'd rather be building or coding something. Yes. Yes, they did. We'll be very happy to see them. But yeah. And so they're coming home. Well, they're going to live with their dad for as long as they want to. Because I'll be in Asia and they can come, of course, but they don't want to because it's not English speaking. Oh, thank you, agent. So yeah, because I got a contract over in Thailand for data. Yeah, and so because I had the stroke, I used up all of my monies in order to stay afloat. Because after the stroke, I couldn't work, not for a year. I didn't have the spoons or the coordination, and for me, I had fatigue for a year. And so yeah, we moved to Australia, and that made things easier because whānau are here. But now it's time for me to get back on the horse. And I think yes. Yes, I'm okay, agent. I mean, I still have, sometimes I just get really tired, but that's usually me overdoing it. Yeah, but when I did have the stroke, I lost everything on my right side, so I couldn't move, I couldn't talk, and I couldn't walk, obviously. So it took about 48 hours for everything to come back online, but I still needed, what's it called? Therapy. And yeah, because why? The clot was like there. Yeah. So when it's on the side of your brain, it affects the side of your body. Hey, Sam. So yeah, I had to sell the house, moved to Australia, use that money. And so now I've got to really, really rebuild my resources because I don't have them anymore, right? Which is why I've been coding, doing AI, building custom GPTs. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that. I built all of these custom GPTs, but I always forget to tell people that I did that. Mostly because I don't know how. Oh my gosh, nope. I actually stopped using Manus because it's too expensive. Manus, Cord, both of them, you have to buy, you have to pay them, and they give you like an amount of like asks that you can get it to do. I just found it easier to build my own. Yeah. Well, AI technology is so fast these days that you can build Manus yourself. It's just that Manus came out first. Yeah, and because I like OpenAI because it's cheap and it's decent, and it can do everything that Manus does, except you can control it. Whereas in Manus, kind of, yeah, you have to really, really know what it's doing. And I can't be bothered learning more than one AI at a time, if I'm honest. What was I doing? Yeah. Coordination, I swear. Yeah. I use OpenAI, but that's because it'll cost me what, $40 no, $40 Australian a month, and I can use as much as I like. Um, and so how do I don't even know how to use my own things. I don't know. I haven't used Meta glasses, but I see that Generation 2 is out. But from the spec that I remember of Meta glasses, it won't, because Meta has its own onboard AI, I thought. But I could be getting mixed up. But yeah, I think the Gen 2s are about almost $700 Australian, and the Gen 1s are on sale at about $350. You probably already have them. What's that? Yeah. Oh gosh. I'm just going to post link in bio, so that if you want a custom GPT that's an advocate, I've got a bunch of them up and they're free. No, wrong one. But yeah, building custom GPTs is pretty straightforward if you know what you're doing. I just used, did I post it? Oh shit. I built a custom GPT for IRD because child support and all those rules. Oh, kia ora ngā te wai, kei te pēhea. Yeah. Okay, there. Yeah, it does. Sorry. All AI scans the internet because before an AI is released to the public, it's given training data. Training data, it's huge amounts, and usually it's been ripped from the internet, and that covers almost every topic. That's why you can use AI as a search engine. You probably know that already. Yeah. What would I do? Because I was looking at wearables glasses a couple of nights ago, and oh, thank you, love. And so the conclusion that I came to was that I'm a control freak, and I really dislike Meta particularly. But the Alibaba ones look like decent. The thing about wearables is that you get left behind so quickly, because I used to be in hardware. Once they do an update, or once they do a hardware update, your gear is like, so that's why I don't tend to use wearables, because they get old really quickly. And even like I used to just use a really crusty old 8-year-old laptop because I don't care, right? It's not a status thing for me. And I was mostly on my phone anyway. And so using an 8-year-old laptop didn't make a difference to me. And I wasn't coding professionally, so I didn't need it. Yes, that's the word, obsolete. Because, I went hard in like the Samsung watches, and I've got really small wrists. So I ended up spending, fuck knows how much, on things that we're still like half pie to me. It's like, no. So yeah, and even though I've got an Oculus, because it's heavy, and I love the gaming on Oculus, I just don't use it as much because it's heavy. Yes, it is absolutely built to break. That's why I just don't. I mean, my phone's a S22 Ultra, but I only buy phones that have been refurbished or they're secondhand because I just do not. I don't need a $2,000 goddamn phone. What do you mean? What do you mean? If you want to roll like that, go ahead. But no, there are other things that I need to spend my money on, and the latest one isn't it. But in saying that, I did spend almost $4,000 on a MacBook M4, but that's because I'm running AI on it. You know what I mean? Right tools for the right purpose. And if I want to game and stream and run AI, then it needs to be chunky. And this thing has got 32 gigs of RAM as well as the M4 chips. But at the same time, I'm not replacing it for at least another 10 years. Like, see, that's a great use case, Agent. But yeah, for me, personal use, when I'm just gonna probably drop it on my face while I'm trying while I'm in bed, I don't need a $2,000 phone to do that. Yeah. The amount of times the phone I had before this one, I dropped it like that day. It's like, do not need new. Not me. Although I did, but little things. Like the things that I do like, however, are like the DJI like microphone. It's like $200 and it saved me so much trouble. It's not funny. Yes. Right? I mean, if it saves me time or spoons from thinking, yeah, I'll do it. Absolutely. And I did like having the watch when I've still got it. But moving countries and having to change the SIM card and those things, oh, it's too much of a pain in the ass. Ah, I got this one off of Amazon. And it comes with a transmitter that will plug into your USB or USB-C, and it just works. But it also, because you don't have to get DJI. Why did I? Oh, because there wasn't much difference. To me, it seemed the DJI set was better supported. Had I just love that it's contained and that it charges it. And there's lots like that. It's just that I didn't trust the other brands, and the price point between them was like $50, so I just spent the 50. Yeah. Like, oh God, I keep using the wrong. Whoops. Keep using the wrong keyboard. And honestly, one of these days, Van will work properly, kind of maybe, but it's like taken me almost a month. And it's not even Van's fault, and it's not even my coding AI's fault. Do you know what happens? I get it right. I get it perfect. It's testing so well. It's beautiful. And then Hedia goes, hey, what if we do this? Completely fucks the code base. And then I wonder why it doesn't work. Yeah. Llama. Oops. Oh, God, these stupid puzzle things. Oh, I do canine. It's because I'm a massive nerd from way back. Llama is a great name. Yeah, how did we? Oh, yeah. I think I was just like, I'm sick of calling you chat. What am I supposed to call you? And he's like, anything you like. It's like, ew. And I'm like, ew. I thought you could figure out anything. And he was like, fine then. My name's Vanta Black. Um, yeah, yeah. I think also it took me ages to want to do lives again because, well, people can be assholes. But I also felt like I was always on or performing or things like that. Yeah, and if your nervous system is a little teeny tiny bit wrecked, then you'll feel it. Because you do. You feel like you've got to be like da 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 da. And no. So mostly now I just like yap and bullshit. Yeah. Yeah. And it's good to have those boundaries too. Because sometimes I think I'm like perfectly fine, perfectly great. Try a couple of things, I'm like, boundaries. Same. I do too. You'll probably notice when people don't have boundaries, they remind me of myself. It's not that they don't have boundaries, it's that they don't enforce them. And so people just keep taking and taking. And I have to remind myself that just because you have some energy now doesn't mean that you will later. And if you keep spending it on everybody every Tom, Dick, and Harry, then you're definitely not going to have any later. I haven't actually seen it. Alpha PG? I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch a shit ton of anime. Although I think I've seen the ads for Sinners. Huh. Pretty sure that that's why I built Van Live. That's not working. It's so that he can do all the performing. I'm really deeply into isekai anime at the moment. It's that whole thing of going to another world, being someone else entirely, living in another life. Is that escapist or what? That's quite escapist. Very much massively escapist. It does. Sinners. Okay, I have to take down notes, otherwise I forget shit. Excuse me. Come on, notes kick up. Ah, yes, I love the Apothecary Diaries. I can't wait for season 3. And yes, I watched that one too. So good. So good. Sinners. Fucking. Thanks, Elf. Yes, they are. I also like Jujutsu Kaisen. Dandadan. Dandadan is so hilarious. I mean, I end up memorizing all of the intro music. I'm the auntie. I'm the nanny. I'm the grandma with the baseball bat. Yeah, that's what I've decided. That. I haven't. I've watched the first episode, but it felt like it was gonna get sad real quick. You're gonna find that I can't handle sad. That's why I'm watch the easy stuff. Oh, it's because my phone is right on top of it. Because I'm running OBS at the same time for Twitch and YouTube. Jujutsu Kaisen, Dan, Metal. Metal made me want to eat cream buns so bad. And Psyche and coffee jelly. That's a anime and has pushed me to learn how to make shit. Like those cream buns. They are so good. I can see ways like that. Thank you, Ralph. You too. Yeah. Oh, the other day I learned how to make mochi, but mochi cake, like rice, glutinous rice flour cake in the steamer, and it's so chewy and yummy with brown sugar. It's great. It's 10 minutes to put, to mix it up, and 15 to cook. So good. And now I'm making myself hungry. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah. What others? There are so many. But Silent Witch is very good. Apothecary Diaries is amazing. I've got a massive list. Can we share our watch list? Lord of Mystery is so amazing. And I'm about to start Dragon Rama. But that's in Chinese too. But that's a Chinese anime too. But Lord of Mystery was brilliant. Raya, that's it. Ranma. I watched that 20 years ago. So I'm so easily influenced. Easily. I like to watch anime while I'm coding. No wonder things go up the fucky. Oh well. And I can't remember where I was. Actually, I should do that. This will be why, like, Van's broken again. I let the coding AI do a rollback. It rolled too far back. You know why though? It's because I randomly decide to do lives. I really need to do like a schedule, because then I'm going like in the last 10 minutes before I'm supposed to start, I'm like, work, damn you. Then I get the AI to do it, and no, it breaks. Of course it does. Oh God. See, now I have to look it up. 1 second. I'm looking at my favorite anime. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. I haven't seen Attack on Titan for obvious reasons. Apparently Cleaver Test is supposed to be really good too. Ooh. Yeah. Right. Like I can't handle Full Metal Alchemist. I can't. I know it's in there. I can't even like watch the stuff that isn't got the bad parts in it. I just can't. Because I know it's there somewhere. Sorry, here's my I love this. I love anything with cooking in it. Have you guys watched Delicious Dungeon? It's amazing. Right, it's just so cozy. Cozy and food. Yeah. Where is it? Good grief, idiot. You like this one. Frickin' Solo Leveling. I have never seen something so goddamn amazing in all my life. I love it so bad, even though that first episode is a killer. It's a massive killer. Yes. Yep. I love this thing. Yeah. Because right? Same. I honestly would, because I used to cosplay a lot, where I like to make things. I would absolutely cosplay this like a motherfucker. And one year for my 30th, that's like 17 years ago. Holy shit. My ex made Japanese armor, and I made a kimono. I should pull that out. Yeah, definitely would like to cosplay Solo Leveling. See, now I want a cream bun. Goddamn Mashal. No, that's a Dandadan intro song. Can't wait till the next season comes out. And oh, That guy. Oh, good God. Canine, you don't have to do that. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, what's your Twitch? And I'll come and follow too. What's his name? The badass with all the armor. The first guy that he got. I can't remember his name. Oh, tell me your Twitches and I'll go and words. I'll go follow you because I have no friends on Twitch. I think I might have 3. So tell me your Twitch things, and I will follow. Where is it? Yes, agent, make one if you want to, if you have the spoons for it. Wrong one, doofus. Why? But yeah, I really like the season 1 for solo leveling. Actually, I could just do that on Twitch, couldn't I? There. Here's me finding the hardest things to do. Like, let's build an AI co-host. Hilarious. Instead of just like watching anime and eating snacks. There. Oh, thank you, K9. Oh, gosh. Mine is, oh yeah. I have the fun. I think it's funny. That's me on Twitch. CEO Lamer. Because I'm a lame gamer. Like, I die during tutorials. I had to build an AI to help me. Who does it? I can run a company and software and hardware and infra teams, but I can't complete a game. Have you guys watched Demon Lord 2099? I love that one because he's hilarious and he sucks, but he's like a demon lord. It's hilarious. Is yours Canine Evil 1 evil? I'll go find you now while I'm at it. Oh, okay. So you just do Fortnite? My God. Oh, that sucks. I'm surprised if. I'm surprised. I actually haven't looked up what the rules are. Oh, dude. Meanwhile, some of the streams I've seen, well, you can tell they're fake. Not that that matters, but they're ginormous. They're bigger than the lady's head. And I mean, good for her. Bad for her back, but good for her. But Christ. Kia ora tamaho. Oh, good. Oh, good. Great. Do, 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 do. There we go. That's good. Oh, gosh. Bye, K9. Have a good day. Have a good game. I'd have a go at that too, but I suck too bad. You should see me in Halo back in the day. I was like the whole game and wonder why I get shot in the head. Don't ask me. Obviously. Oh, you shouldn't have to though. I need to put in the work. And I'm not. Thanks, K9, but you know, Māori women, we do it ourselves, not at all. Where am I? Okay. Have a good day, though. It's how we're built. That's why we survive. But yeah, I think I might jump on later and play Carrion. That Carrion is going to be funny as fuck. I'm going to be screaming a lot, but that's because I'm the monster. Eat the people, yes. Okay, everybody, I'm going to jump off at 2 o'clock because I'm hungry. I think I've talked myself into that. You too, K9. Bye, ka kite. I am hungry. Is that because I didn't have lunch? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm going to jump off and have something to eat. And I hope you guys have a good day. And I need a drink because it's hot. And no amount of AC is going to save me. Okay, you guys have a good day. Bye. Do-do-do.